Good morning, Germany. Good morning, United States of America. Good morning, United Kingdom, British Empire, Commonwealth for independent states. To focus on Germany with its fresh set for political legislative, I'd love to embody the military executive in airborne command for German military executive leadership for Bundeswehr, to address for Pentagon with US Army and British MI6 for Royal British Army, in special for British Expedition Corps. In the rise for Germany with a mission to bring justice for the new reigning territory Königsberg and Krim, for to grow into a state invitation for both state presidents that have been developing from 2014 annexion, international condemned for half island Crimea, that the Russian Federation is illegal owning in present days. I'd love to position with a mission for Germany, in special the new reigning territory Königsberg and Krim, for contracts to be made in Imperial Hall, Römer, Frankfurt, Main, Hesse County, Germany, for to surround the table, for to bring it into justice and right, for to move without death, violence into a new reigning territory Königsberg and Krim, for to achieve with a coronation for His Majesty King Charles III, for being coronated to His Holiness Emperor Charles I, the partner for His Holiness Emperor Naruhito, Japanese Empire, for to achieve the right to be state sovereign with my partner, Madam Hilton Paris Whitney Meldon, for to address the United Nations Security Council and the rise for Germany for to evolve into the permanent seat for the Judicative Judgment Service for Switzerland and Japan, for to bring the right for parliamentarian mandated regular army, for holding the continental European 8th official government's installation for to operate military executive on a European level in a widening divided powers to evolve into the state sovereign for His Holiness Emperor Charles I for Europe. In loyalism, Airborne Command has got interest for to address for Germany, United States of America and United Kingdom a new military service, in consequence to address for the evolutionary state, renewing set for a new monarchy that besides His Highness Crown Prince William, Her Highness Crown Princess Kate, Prince Holger from Prussia and Princess Paris from California are coronated in state sovereignty, forming the core member, representing, embodying and reigning officially with foreign ministries harmony from all three core nations to start royal state traveling services, achieving the right for to welcome royal state Solaire, for to operate the most advanced territory in good relation, for in consequence the present days still in conflict operating nation, for to prioritize the situation in Israel with State President Yitzhak Herzog and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. In the branch, we've been growing into Airborne Command KMK, German KSK, US American Spec Ops, and British SAS Commander have got the chance to generate, due to a must for military service in all NATO alliance member states that we are 32, with an advisory for to support the free desire for Austria with their army to develop an option for to be placed, developing into a NATO response force, strategic strengthening to reinforce the Ukrainian against their freedom fight against the aggressor Russian Federation. For the position for Germany to achieve the right to hold permanent seat in United Nations Security Council, evolving into high 6 status. It's my mission, being a born German Prussian, to move into my homeland, forming it into a new additionary monarchy, being 4 in responsibility to be coronated, for the loyalism in military executive to spread into consequences for an advanced territory, to operate new reigning territory Königsberg and Krim with a German, Prussian, American, British, free African, Christian democracies, swearing loyalism for the state sovereignty, for coronated His Majesty King William, His Majesty King Hugo, His Majesty Queen Kate, Her Majesty Queen Paris, Her Highness Her Highness Crown Princess Naomi, His Highness Crown Prince Carter, His Highness Crown Prince Harry, and Her Highness Crown Princess Meghan. In loyalism with Kingdom Sweden and Kingdom Finland, that has to evolve option to be coronated parallel, we love to achieve the privilege for a real king, the French King Emmanuel Macron, to welcome in a 3-day delay his own French monarchy based on democracies mechanism to prioritize both nation Finland with France for the prioritized partner nation to start royal state visiting from center in east, slight tendencies east continental European territory, Königsberg and Krim, with a new state sovereignty we are born for to lead. For the terror fight, we've been positioning ourselves that as main core system, but our main challenge for German Special Operation Command for KSK to free hostages. I've been commanding an advice for to free from a terror organization financed and supported from surrounding nation with a mission to accept the 1948 state sovereignty for Israel itself under present day's states leader, State President Yitzhak Herzog with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. To support the anti-terror fight, Benjamin Netanyahu has got the right to address for Foreign Minister Johan Wadefuhl in harmony with Defense Minister Boris Pistorius to demand for brotherhood in arms, for the new royal most advanced codex holding airborne command for KMK in loyalism for both Emperor Naruhito, Japanese Empire, and Emperor Charles I for Europe, British Imperial Empire. We are opening chances with Germany to hold the permanent seat in UNSC being high 6 with an advanced judicative judgment system for to bring all 32 NATO alliance must for military service parliamentarian mandated regular army in the intervention option in harmony with Co-Mission leader Madam Ursula von der Leyen to welcome the 8th military executive installation for the European politics legislative harmony in the divided powers to accept the royal state traveling services for the new kings and loyalism for the state sovereign for continental Europe, His Holiness Emperor Charles I for Europe. With such an interest, the loyalism for my coat in arms, my family, brotherhood in arms, to be set in the new military service, the Royal Military Service Airborne Command KMK, the Imperial Eagle 2-star shield and Imperial Apple. My mission is to cause better times, for to be coronated, for to welcome the Royal State Solaire in the highest size possible, for to ensure to bring taxes in our responsibility and the special money for to build own reigning palaces, one in Königsberg, former Oblast Kaliningrad, and second on half island Krim, in strategic town Kerch for to open reigning palaces, 2 for the adults, 2 for the kids, for to ensure with an advanced settlement program to bring stability to Israel, for to finish the Russia-Ukrainian war and to move triumphantly and euphoric, victorious into the new reigning territory, opening good relation on state governments, royal level, to widen the peacekeeping times we stand responsible for, in harmony with 48th presidency in United States of America latest, for to bring privileges for 47th Sir Donald Trump to support it loyal, to make it real, to start the widening peacekeeping times in Eastern continental European territory, new kingdom, Königsberg and Krim with state sovereign, King Holger, Queen Paris, King William, Queen Kate, in loyalism to Emperor Charles I for Europe, to evolve, to welcome the right 33rd, 34th, 35th and 36th NATO alliance member states, with an advisory to strengthen and invest for the Austrian to make it happen when the peace treaty is signed, and to will stand for weaponry to be signed in Imperial Hall, Hesse County, Römer, in the configuration for excellencies to surround us, to make it real, to start with a still stand for weaponry, to open Lavra, bringing advantages for the better times. That's German-Prussian Prince for Prussia, Agul II, Sir Donald Holger Karl Siegfried Richard Gotthard, in love with Madame Hilton Paris Whitney Mellon, with a Christian platonic love in acceptance for the marriage status for Sir Liam Carter Milliken, in love with Madame Campbell Naomi Elaine, for to be brought in responsibility for the African Union interests, to be crown princess in the interest for the African, for to knee in the United Kingdom, to evolve into Imperial British Empire, to widen in the best way possible. Paris Hogan Naomi, for my German comrades to sign with a must for military service, loyal to an imperial loyalism to Emperor, and a royal loyalty for the new airborne command in KMK. That's Sir Donald. Glück ab, Kameraden, mit Mut und Tapferkeit zum Sieg!